We are Italian students of Turin University, Department of Agriculture. I'm Alessio, and I'm from Aosta Valley. My teammate is Polen. He is from Cameroon.
Hello everybody. We are going to talk about the comparison of the horticulture in intensive and extensive cropping system of the Po Valley to look for biodiversity.
Our study area is located in northern Italy, more specifically in the Po Valley.
This area is an important horticultural region, but it's present in complexity of internal dynamics that characterize it.
In fact, we can say that this complexity is given mainly by its geography, climate, and environment.
This combination of factors affects the different kind of crop and types of cropping system, giving two main types of management such as intensive and extensive agriculture.
You are right, Paul. In fact, you can split it in two macro regions, such as mountain agriculture, which is combined with extensive cropping systems, and a lowland agriculture, which has an intensive farming.
But this means that also changes the biodiversity, isn't it?
Sure, it changes. If you think about it, the mountain ecosystem is very peculiar. Therefore, also the interaction between biodiversity, environment, and the horticultural system is much particulate.
Oh yeah, I certainly agree with you. There are many examples of extensive interaction between horticulture and biodiversity of mountain environment, such as the recovery of some other variety of wine grape in Aosta Valley.
Yes, why not? Indeed, in Aosta Valley was recovered a local wine grape variety called Fumant that risked the extinction because other varieties were more productive. After its improvement, has again been cultivated all over the territory.
Eh, But Alex, I think that action done by man does not always bring positive results. For example, look at the case of the apple variety called Golden Delicious in the Trentin region. In this case, the Golden Delicious has supplanted other local cultivars because it has better quality and is more productive.
Certainly, it's true. But I remember another example of positive interaction between biodiversity and extensive agriculture. The juniper species in mountain areas of Piedmont. Artemisia juniper is an officinal plant that grows naturally in altitude. It is also used in aromatic infusions. It risks extinction because of its wild harvesting. Due to genetic improvement, has been able to select one type that adapts well to cultivation.
That means the situation changed in lowland agriculture or not.
That depends. In intensive lowland agriculture, where there are not geoclimatic limitations, such as those present in mountain agriculture, in the plain area, the principal purpose is to increase the economic productivity of crops.
Also in intensive agriculture, there are many aspects of biodiversity. For example, in Liguria, the early tomatoes was not so much grown as a result of the attack by Phytophthora infestans. Due to genetic improvement, were created numerous hybrids tolerant to this omichet, again making possible to the cultivation of this particular vegetable.
Fine. I have another illustration. Do you know the Moncalieri cauliflower?
I think not.
Ha! This variety has ancient origins more than 40 years old. This cultivar was remarkably widespread in the area between the towns of Moncalieri, Michelino and Droffarello Santena. Then, with the release of new hybrids, this cauliflower got a fast drop production to almost disappear from the market. Currently, there is a process of rehabilitation of this vegetable, which has now begun to spread again and to be valued in the countryside of Turin.
It is most interesting what you just said, Alex. But I can add another example that surely you don't know.
Which is it?
I am talking about the rocket salad. This crop has brought one more solution for many problems of poor nutrition and health. Their measure of use varied from country to country. In Egypt, for example, the rocket salad has large leaves that are slightly aromatic. The use of the rocket salad in traditional medicine is popular in many Mediterranean countries, while other species are known only as a forage crop. In Italy, a few years ago, the consumption of this plant was known by a few people and it was linked only to the collection of wild species. This species now is widely cultivated in greenhouses in order to gain large amounts of product which often are used in the production of commercial products of the latest generation.
After these considerations, we can say that the Po Valley biodiversity is mainly influenced by the strong geographic and climatic difference present in the environment of the lowland and mountains. These environments have their equilibrium and thus strongly influence the choices of farmers.
The lowland agriculture responds well to increasing demand for food caused by the growth of world population. Unfortunately, very often intensive agriculture causes an increase in energy needs and a reduction of natural resources.
Thanks for your attention.